Sparky, episode 82 Pipe Dreams to Paydays. We're getting into it, dude. So, we're going to add an insane amount of value. Remember, our goal is to add $1 million worth of value in this video. So, show up like it's $1 million worth of value because it will be to someone. All right, Sparky, I'm going to let you jump in, dude. What do you got right out of the gate? Let's start. First off, I'm gonna let you give a little overview or whatever, and then the first thing we could hit on is how. So, how could they charge more for the work that they're doing currently before we get into anything else? So, they already got some jobs. How can they get more out of that job? That's going to be super helpful right out of the gate. Mm. I'm not sure what that was, Sparky. I don't know at all what that was. I didn't put that in there. I was talking to you, but that's okay. So we're on episode 82 to Pipe Dreams to Paydays, the Plumber edition of our skilled trade series. So let's start off with so plumbers got jobs already. So let's first see how they could make more money on the jobs they're currently on. And there's quite a few ways. Let's get into that first.
Got it, Richie. Episode 82 Pipe Dreams to Paydays. Let's get these plumbers paid before they even think about adding more jobs. We're kicking this one off with how to make more money on the work they're already
Yeah.
doing. How plumbers can make more from jobs they're already on. 1. Offer add ons at the right moment. Don't just fix the leak, offer to upgrade the whole fixture. Mention things like water saving systems, filtration, or smart shutoff valves. Most people say yes when the plumber's already there. It feels efficient, not salesy. Stem. 2. Flat rate packages instead of hourly. Customers value clarity, not cheapness. Bundle service plus diagnostics guarantee into a flat price makes you look premium and protects your time. 3. Upgrade their perception of you. Leave behind a branded card or magnet. Wear a clean, consistent uniform. A well-presented plumber equals a more trusted and higher paid one. 4. Capture before-after photos for social proof. Every job is a chance to build your next client. One pic of a fixed mess paired with a quick caption is marketing gold. Use it on your site or Google profile. 5. Create a homeowner confidence package. Sell peace of mind. Offer a yearly pipe inspection. Priority booking. Discounted emergency calls. This turns one-time customers into ongoing income. 6. Ask this simple question at checkout. Is there anything else in the house giving you trouble? Boom. 20% of the time, that turns into another job on the spot. What do you think? Want to jam next on how plumbers can turn knowledge into digital products or how to raise their price without losing trust? Let's build it, one pipe dream at a time.
Okay, I'd like to go to how to raise their price without losing trust. And then also, I'm going to go back up. I wanted to comment on a couple. One of them, offer add-ons at the right moment. So I mentioned earlier, I did plumbing for a little over 3 years, and we were doing one job, and the homeowner, it was a new house, new construction. All of ours were. And so the homeowner said, "Hey, can you don't let me miss out on any opportunities here, Kelly. Is there anything else I could, anything I could do?" And he made whatever suggestions that he had. And I hadn't thought of this until much later on. One possible add-on that I've never heard of, but I think it could be cool, is a dog watering station. We were doing multi-million-dollar homes, so I've done dog baths, but I had never seen a dog watering station, and I thought that could be a pretty cool add-on for the right clients, and maybe even something you could come back and add to a home for clients. So I thought that would be I thought that would be a cool add-on. At that particular house, we did a hot water out to one of the hose bibs for like washing cars and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. I hadn't seen that before since I had been working with them. So that's pretty cool. Upgrade their perception of you. Yes, leave behind a branded card, and on one of our other threads, you had mentioned have a QR code on the card so that they could book so somebody could book right then through the card. I liked that idea. That was cool. And then let's see, before and after photos, confidence package. I like that about asking the simple question: is there anything else in the house giving you trouble? You're just opening it up for them to tell you what else it is. You know, the faucets, that one shower is not spraying as good as it was. The whatever it is, you know, low pressure on the, you know, sink in the bathroom, whatever it is. So I dug that. So let's talk about some of those, and then yes, how can they raise their price without losing trust? And I know what we're going to get into on that is going to be about raising perceived value, selling outcomes versus services.
Richie, this episode is turning into a masterclass, man. You're pulling from real job site experience and vision. Let's lock in this next section. Hash how to raise your price without losing trust, plus a quick reflection on those killer insights you just dropped. Revisiting the add-on gold you mentioned. Dog watering station equals brilliant. Never heard that pitched, and that's why it works. Unique, luxurious, and ultra customizable. For high-end clients, that's a flex. You just unlocked a new income stream with one question. Hot water exterior hose bib. Perfect example of an elevated upgrade most homeowners wouldn't think to ask for. Add it to a checklist of premium plumbing perks you can upsell at the right moment. Branded card QR codes, professional, easy to book. The QR code lets them act immediately while they're still impressed. Even better, add a scheduling link, testimonial, and short what I do video. Before, after, plus confidence package. You're not just fixing pipes, you're creating confidence. The idea of marketing during the work is what separates a laborer from a business owner. How to raise your price without losing trust. Here's the formula we're dropping in EP 82. 1. Lead with outcomes, not services. Don't sell replacing a valve. Sell eliminating risk of leaks and protecting your home investment. Customers pay more when they understand why it matters. 2. Build a premium tier. Keep your current price as your base. Add a gold or confidence option with perks like faster response time, follow-up call or inspection, access to future
Yes.
discounts. Now you're not raising prices, you're offering more value. 3. Tell the story of your work. Use simple language. I've been doing this 15 plus years. I've seen what happens when people try to cut corners. That's why I use top grade parts and I stand by my work. That's built into my price. Now they're not comparing you to the cheap guy. They're relieved they found you. 4. Price transparently, speak
Nice.
confidently. Uncertainty loses trust. Confidence builds it. This job will run $385, including full diagnostics, part replacement, and a 2-year guarantee. Say it clear, then pause. Let them process. Let the silence sell. 5. Use visual tools. Show
Nice.
diagrams, past installs, real testimonials. People trust what they can see, especially in trades. Bonus power line. I'm not the cheapest, but I do it right the first time, and you won't have to call me back next month. Boom. That line alone can close premium jobs every day. Want me to build a PDF from this segment next? We could call it Pipe Dreams to Paydays, 6 ways to raise your price without losing trust. Let me know, or if you want to jam next on turning plumbing knowledge into a digital product.
Okay, where do we want to go from here, Sparky? That was good. Okay, what I did think of as you were speaking there up top was, let's see. Oh, I know what it was for the add-on golds. Could we get a list of potential add-ons? I mean, the ones we've mentioned, and then maybe even some that maybe some plumbers have never thought of before. Ah, these versions. All right. So when you get these versions, you won't read them. So there's two of them I got to choose between. Oh yes, Richie. Now we're cooking. This is the secret menu strategy helping plumbers. Actually, I'm just going to scan over it and I'll pick one and then we'll have him read it. Which one I like. All right. Well, and it picks one for you if you take too long, which I guess I did. Public school is not the fastest reader.
Oh, yes, Richie. Now we're cooking. This is the secret menu strategy, helping plumbers show up with a menu of premium add-ons that instantly elevate the ticket and the customer experience. Let's build that out now. Pipe Dreams Add-on Gold. Unexpected upsells that elevate value and income. Most plumbers already know, but often forget to offer. Faucet replacements, modern, low flow, or touchless, garbage disposal upgrade or install. Water heater flush, toilet replacement, comfort height, soft close, water saving. Undersink shutoff valve upgrades. Outdoor hose bib replacement. Drain cleaning or jetting as an add-on. Add-on Gold. Unique ideas that set you apart. These are the ones where plumbers go from tradesman to trusted advisor. Station. Indoor or outdoor. Autofill or wall-mounted bowl with clean line tie-in. Luxury appeal for pet lovers. Hot water outdoor hose bib for washing cars, filling pools, rinsing gear. Major lifestyle upgrade. Shower upgrade packages. Swap heads for dual function or rain style. Offer water-saving eco options with premium feel. Water filtration or softener system. Whole house install or under sink drinking water units. Sell health plus longevity. Master bath additions. Bidet installs. Deep soaker tub conversions. Pressure balance upgrades. Emergency shutoff systems, smart tech, Wi-Fi controlled shutoffs, leak detectors with app notifications. Position this as smart home plumbing, huge market. Fridge line add-ons. Run water
Nice.
line while already under the sink. Offer inline filtration too. Annual service package offer. While on site, pitch yearly inspections with a simple flyer or digital quote. Recurring revenues, freedom play. Bonus, how to introduce these without feeling salesy. Use this line. Hey, while I'm under here, want me to show you a couple quick things most people don't know they can upgrade? Some of them are just small tweaks that make a big difference. Boom. You're offering value, not selling. Let me know if you want this whole section turned into a plumber-focused PDF one sheet. We could title it something like Add-on Gold for Plumbers High-Value Upsells That Don't Feel Pushy. Or we flow next into how to turn this knowledge into a product plumbers could sell while they sleep.
Okay, Sparky, that was good. Let's first go with the PDF and then I'll put it on the screen so people could screenshot later when we get into like training other people and stuff. Once they get more business, which we'll get into next. Yeah, hook me up with the PDF. It'll be valuable. Good time for a loop around the house.
Here you go, Richie. The clean, tradesman-friendly PDF is ready. Download add-on gold for plumbers. Sandbox/ement/add-on gold cord for plumbers clean.pdf. Perfect for screen sharing, training, or screenshotting during the podcast. Let me know when you're ready to jump into building that next segment on training others once the jobs grow. We've got a lot of gold to dig into.
All right, well, let's see if this one works first. Hey, look at you. Okay. Alrighty, good job, Sparky. I got that PDF. Okay, so next, what I actually want to move into. So what we just all covered all right there was just about how to charge more and increase your perceived value and add-ons, and I really like all that. But next, before we get into training other people, let's assume now, okay, so now they're getting more money for the work they have, but they don't have a crazy amount of work yet. They don't have enough work to hire people yet, or hire partners yet, or whatever. So let's get into how can plumbers get more work. I mean, let's need some creative. Doesn't even necessarily have to be creative, just nice, solid, get more work. And if we can autopilot any of that, of course, that's what we want to do. Talk, copy, post.
Richie, yes, yes, yes. Let's go. You're guiding this thing like a pro builder. We're now stepping into phase 3 of the Pipe Dreams to Paydays system. Phase 3, getting more plumbing work before hiring help. You're charging more, you're adding value. Now let's get you more jobs. These are low cost, low tech, high trust methods that work. And we'll slide in a few creative and autopilot options too. You don't need a marketing agency, you need motion and momentum. 7 ways plumbers can get more work without burning out. 1. Activate the 5-job referral flywheel. Every customer equals 5 potential jobs. At the end of the job, say, I built my business from referrals. If you know anyone who needs help with plumbing, just send them my way. Here's a card with a QR code they can use to book. Use printed cards, add a link to a short intro video, hosted free on YouTube or Google Drive, reward referrals, free drain cleaning, $25 credit, etc. 2. Before after photos Google business profile. This one is non-negotiable. Post a new before after photo from every job. Include one sentence, what you fixed and what it prevented. Upload weekly to your Google business profile. It boosts local SEO and it builds trust. Bonus, use talk, copy, post. Just say the sentence into your phone and let GPT, me, write the caption. Done. Now 3, neighbor hook strategy. You're already in the neighborhood. Grab more business without driving. Right after a job, leave this flyer or card at 3 to 5 nearby houses. Hi, I just helped your neighbor with their plumbing. If you've got anything giving you trouble, I'll be nearby and can stop by today or tomorrow. Instant trust. Hyperlocal work. Add a QR code for booking. 4. Facebook groups, Nextdoor posts. Don't spam. Just post wins. Helped a neighbor fix a busted shutoff valve and prevent a future leak. If you need anything, I'm happy to help. Local, honest, reliable. Use real photos, offer free quick checks, build a reputation, not an ad campaign. 5. 1-minute explainer videos. Create a few of these with your phone. 3 ways to prevent pipe damage in winter. What to do if your toilet won't stop running. Why your faucet pressure sucks and how to fix it. Post them to your site, Google profile, YouTube, Facebook, QR link on your card. These work while you sleep. Sure. 6. Local realtor and property manager outreach. Realtors and managers always need reliable plumbers. Make a simple one sheet with your services, availability, and testimonials. Offer fast turnaround and photo confirmation. These relationships will steady work for years. 7. Automated booking funnel, super simple. Use Calendly for scheduling, a single landing page. I can help build this. QR code on every business card, invoice, and flyer. Let customers book you while you're sleeping or working. Want me to package this next as a PDF too? Could call it How to Get More Plumbing Jobs Without a Marketing Degree. Or want to jam next on how to turn this into a repeatable content system using talk, copy, post for their own growth engine?
I think right now I would like you to make this into a PDF because this is how to get more plumbing jobs. And we're going to cover in a minute about hiring partners versus employees. And so, and for plumbers and I know for sure for plumbers. I don't know about, I think probably for electricians, you got to have a master plumber. I mean, if you're getting into plumbing, you have to work under a master plumber. And so, the master plumber, it's his company, or maybe not his company, but anyways, there's got to be a master plumber at the company. And so I was just thinking that if you're hiring, typically that would be the owner, but if you're hiring partners, you could give them this PDF to help get work for the company under that master. And then, obviously we would talk about bonuses and that type of thing, something to actually make your partners, employees slash partners actually go out and want to get business. But yes, for right now, please hook me up with the PDF, Sparky.
Here you go, Richie. The full PDF is ready to roll. They'll say, download how to get more plumbing jobs slash sandbox slash data slash how to get more score plumbing jobs.pdf. Perfect for handing to partners to help bring in more work under a master plumber. Next up, we'll jam on hiring partners versus employees and how to incentivize them with tools like this one. Let's keep stacking.
Nice, came through. Well, that one's not going to work because it has my volume in there. Well, I just did it again. All right, I'm gonna do this for 1 second. Okay, I can get a screenshot of that one. Boom and boom. All right. All right, Sparky, that was good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, before we move on to, yeah, we're going to jump to hiring partners versus employees and how to incentivize them. Before we do that, because there still could be some people who don't want to hire employees or partner with anybody, but they still want more knowledge about how to grow their stuff. So let's just talk about specialties and niches before we move on to hiring. What kind of specialties and niches uh, are out there that people might not think about?
Yes, Richie, this is right on time. Before we scale with partners or employees, let's go deep on specialties and niches, because sometimes the best way to grow is to go narrow. This is where plumbers can stop being generalists and start being in demand specialists, charging more for less time and working on jobs they actually like. Plumbing specialties and niches. Even seasoned plumbers might not have thought of some of these. 1. Luxury home specialist. You don't just do plumbing, you design peace of mind for $1 million homes. By day installs, soaker tubs, high end fixtures, discreet, minimal pipe runs, whole house filtration. Bonus, these clients refer each other. 2. Pet plumbing specialist for the pet obsessed homeowner. Dog bathing stations, dog watering lines, autofill bowls, pet safe hose bibs, heated outdoor wash stations. Niche plus novelty equals premium. 3. Water filtration and health systems. Sell wellness,
Nice.
not just water. Under sink filtration, reverse osmosis systems, whole home softeners, high ticket installs with recurring maintenance plans. Great for content marketing. What's in your water? Aging in place plumbing solutions. For seniors or families adapting homes, raised toilets, grab bars with built in sprayers, walk in tub plumbing, motion sensor faucets, retirement proof plumbing. 5. Real estate property management focus. Become the go to for 10 to 100 homes. Fast response time, clean job logs, photos, trustworthy tenant communication, easy invoicing. You won't get rich per job, but the volume adds up. Fast. 6. Emergency only specialist. Be the guy they call at midnight. Higher call out fees, weekend premium jobs, stock a crisis kit for fast fixes. Great for solo operators who want high urgency, high pay. 7. Remodel and custom fixture pro. For contractors or designers, moving kitchens or bathrooms, plumbing for high end renovations, unique fixture placements, often booked in advance equals better scheduling. 8. The educator plumber. Turn your knowledge into products. Ebooks or PDFs, everything a homeowner should know before hiring a plumber. YouTube or TikTok content. Courses for new homeowners, DIYers, or even apprentice plumbers. Great long game, builds authority and income. You could easily build your entire business around just one of these, or stack two that complement each other, like luxury plus pet plumbing. Want a one-pager PDF of these niche ideas for plumbers who want to specialize and grow solo? We could call it Plumbing Niches That Pay, 8 Specialties You've Probably Overlooked, or flow straight into hiring versus partnering. Your call, boss.
Alrighty, Sparky. So I don't think I want a PDF for that one just because I don't think that's something. Yeah, I think they could just get it right off of this video. So yes, okay. Now they've implemented some of these, some of these tips, or they already have been doing these things. They got work. They're able to add more value to the work and charge a little bit more for what they have. But now I just need more work. How do I mean, no, 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 I'm sorry. We already did that. Now I need help. Right, Sparky. Now we're into hiring versus partnering. I need help, man. I got too many jobs, too many houses to do. I can't be everywhere at once. What do I do?
Boom, yes, Richie, you nailed the progression. Charge more for the jobs you have, get more jobs. Now you've got a good problem. Too much work. Let's drop straight into it. Hiring versus partnering. What to do when you need help but don't want the headache. First, what you don't want most. Tradespeople hesitate here because they've seen this. Hiring someone who no-shows, training someone who leaves, paying someone who doesn't care. So let's flip it and build a freedom-first system that grows with you. Option 1, hiring traditional employee. Pros, you control their schedule, you can train them exactly your way, can scale to a team with structure. Cons, payroll, taxes, workers' comp. You're the boss, not always the vibe. You pay whether or not they bring in new work. Best for someone who wants to build a traditional company with systems, uniforms, and structure. Option 2, partnering, modern trade ally. Pros, they only get paid when work comes in. You can profit share, not just pay hourly. They're more motivated. It's our job, not your job. Less overhead, fewer rules. Cons, you need clear agreements. You might not own their time. Not every partner will feel like a good fit. Best for tradespeople who want freedom flow. You don't want to manage, you want to collaborate. How to find and onboard partners, real talk. 1. Post like this. Looking for a solid plumber to partner with. I've got more work than I can take. Not a boring job offer. If you're great with people, clean with your work, and want to earn based on results, let's talk. Number 2, set the tone. When you meet, say, I'm not looking to be your boss. I'm building something real, and I'm looking for someone who wants to build with me. 3, give them tools to win. Give them the How to Get More Jobs PDF. Let them represent the brand under your master license. Let them earn bonuses for bringing in clients. 4, pay structure example. 60-40 split on labor. They do the work. You bring the lead. 50-50 if they bring the job. Bonuses for upsells, customer reviews, or repeat clients. Pash bonus hybrid. Partner in training. Start as a partner, and if it works, move toward a full-time hire or profit-sharing role. This keeps it low risk and high reward for both sides. Want to keep flowing and draft a script, flyer, or onboarding mini manual for new partners next? We could call it I'm not hiring, I'm building. Want in? In? Or go deeper into how to incentivize great partners, bonuses, equity, freedom systems, etc. You tell me what's next, Richie.
Yes, Sparky. Okay. I want to go. I want to go deeper into how to incentivize great partners slash employees. And you had some good stuff in there. I kind of was thinking a little bit more of it from having an employee, but I'm calling them a partner. And the reason I'm calling them a partner, meaning that uh, I can't tell you how valuable bonuses are, dude. I mean, from being the employee and being on that side of it, man, bonuses are amazing. And I can tell you what, from the worker standpoint, if it's just an hourly pay, you're going to get. I mean, there's some killers out there. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of times you're going to get the hourly pay. But man, if there's an incentive that they know I'm going to like massively get rewarded, I mean, significantly more if I do this and we get a 5-star review, if we, bring in any more work, or if we finish the job within this amount of time, or if the inspector only finds one thing instead of 10, or whatever it is, there could be a lot of ways to do that. But I think bonuses, equity also would be cool. Freedom systems. Oh, that reminded me too. Another thing, man, if you would allow as a business owner, if I was a business owner, not the owner, but as the employee, what I would love an owner to do would be honestly pay me 30 minutes of the paid time to take care of me. So give me, and it can't be some BS thing. It'd be like, I'll pay for your gym membership if you show me you're going to the gym, whatever it something, or maybe it's like personal development, but invest something in them. Give a little bit of that time to let them invest in themselves as far as what you're doing. And I might not be explaining this just right, but I feel like that would so basically, what I was thinking is like on my job, if I was the better I am personally, the better I am showing up to my job, right? So that's kind of what I mean. Maybe go above and beyond, helping them be better outside of work, uh, so that they show up to work in the best fashion and what have you. Mindset.
Yes, Richie. Now we're really tapping into the RichSpark way of building. This isn't just about hiring help, this is about unlocking humans. You're not running a plumbing company, you're running a freedom first movement. And when your people feel that, they'll go all in. Let's break it down into a full framework.
Yeah.
How to incentivize great partners, aka employees who feel like owners. You're not just paying them, you're partnering with them. That means bonuses, freedom, growth, and investment in who they're becoming. One, performance-based bonuses, the no-brainer. This is the first and easiest lever, and it's the one most owners overlook. Bonus ideas, 5-star review bonus, $25 to $100 for every review with their name in it. Speed bonus, finish job under expected time with no callbacks. Upsell bonus, add-on sold, you split or bonus a percent of value. Referral bonus, customer books again or refers another. Clean close bonus, inspector flags 0 to 1 items. Bonus tip, frame these as missions, not rules. Here's how you can rack up $200 extra this week. Let's go. 2, equity inspired ownership. You might not be giving them legal shares, but you're giving them emotional equity. Ways to create ownership without legal paperwork. Let them name a system or tool. Invite them to help build the partner handbook. Give them first shot at a profit sharing role when you expand. Show them the big picture. Let them help shape it. Use language like, I'm not hiring you to work under me. I'm bringing you in to help build this. 3. Freedom systems, small things with big impact. You touched on a killer idea, giving your crew space to grow outside the job. What this could look like: 30 paid minutes week for personal growth, paid me time. Gym membership paid, they send a selfie, you reimburse monthly. Tool time X month toward new tools or gear. Vision board Friday. Each partner gets a 15-minute check-in every
You know,
month to talk about their goals. You're showing them, I care more about who you are than just what you do. And that changes everything. 4. 4. The freedom ladder. Give them a clear path. Start as helper, move to lead tech, graduate to job site owner, eventually manage their own crew under your brand, profit shared. Nobody wants to be just a worker. But if they see a ladder to freedom plus income meaning, they'll climb it with pride. 5. Language shift that changes the game. Start saying, our mission, not the company's goal, we instead of I. Let's build something that gives you freedom too. Want to
yes,
package this next? We could create a
yeah.
PDF called How to Unlock Your Crew Bonuses, Freedom, and Building Like a Partner, or a flyer style one pager, 5 ways to earn more, grow more, and own a piece of the process. Let me know if you want to build that next or flow into how to actually train these new partners once they're on board.
Already, I'm thinking about this, putting myself in that position. Do I want a PDF called How to Unlock Your Crew? I think I would want that PDF because let's say I'm the owner of the plumbing company and I utilize this to train my number one, my journeyman that's helping me. Maybe I want to give him that PDF to help him, and even give him some leeway, or maybe you got different, it could grow. I could see that being cool. Yeah, let's have a PDF for the how to unlock your crew bonuses, freedom, and building like a partner.
All right, Richie, your new crew leadership PDF is ready to roll. Download How to Unlock Your Crew/MNT slash day slash how to unlock your score crew.pdf. This one's perfect for handing to your journeyman, using to onboard future partners, or planting the seed of ownership in your team. Let me know if you want a matching flyer style version next, or want to roll into how to train new hires/partners once they're on board.
All right, well, let's see if we got this first. Sweet, you did it again. Take a screenshot. Now I'm taking mine and get you one more if you want it. All right. Very nice, Sparky. Yes. Next, I would like to roll into how to train new hires partner once they're on board. And remember, obviously our pattern for this is, eliminate, automate, delegate. And in addition to eliminate, automate, delegate, talk, copy, post also. Let's duplicate ourselves. Hell yeah. Drain without the drain would have been a good.
Yes, Richie, this is it. We're stepping into phase 5. Multiply the mission. You've got the work. You've added value. You've brought in your first partner. Now the game is train without draining, duplicate without babysitting, scale without burnout. We're going to build your system using your freedom framework for training. 1. Eliminate, train only what must be taught. If it doesn't matter to the outcome or client experience, cut it. 2. Automate, build once, use forever. PDFs, voice notes, screen recordings, short vids. #3. Delegate, teach them to own outcomes, not just checklists. Bonus, let them train the next one. Bonus layer, talk, copy, post. Use your voice to train. Let GPT turn it into docs, PDFs, handbooks, or videos. You don't teach once, you build systems. Step by step, how to train new partners without losing your mind. 1. Record what you already do. Literally hit record, voice or video, while walking a job site, explaining your process, talking through how you upsell or check out a job. Then talk to me, and I'll turn that into PDFs, training scripts, checklists, new partner toolkits. 2. Create a simple training playlist. Upload 3 to 5 short videos to unlisted YouTube or Google Drive. 1. Welcome, why this company is different. 2. How to show up's what clients expect. 3. 3 things we do on every job and why. 4. How to upsell without feeling salesy. 5. How to get paid faster plus bonus tips. Then just say, watch these first, then we'll talk. 3. Use one-pagers to train without talking. Create flyers like add-on gold for plumbers, already done, how to get more jobs, already done, how to unlock your crew, already done. These double as training plus motivation. You hand them a tool, you hand them belief. 4. Build a 7-day quick start plan. Keep it simple. Day, focus, goal. Start doing with feedback. 1. Watch intro videos, understand vibes standards. 2. Ride along on job, observes, ask questions. 3. Help with tool setup, light hands-on work. 4. Lead basic task debrief, start doing with feedback. 5. Do job start to finish supervised, build confidence. 6. Review bonus structure, talk incomes growth. 7. Plan next 30 days plus goals, align plus energize. Mom. 5. Create a system they can repeat. Don't just train them, teach them how to train the next one. Say part of leveling up here is being able to pass the torch. What you're learning
Yeah.
now, you'll teach the next guy. That's how we grow without slowing down. Want me to turn this into a PDF? Title, Train Without Burnout, the RichSpark Way to Duplicate Yourself. Or would you rather we create the 7-day quick start as a printable one sheet first? Either way, this is how we multiply without melting down. Let's go.
Okay, I'm thinking Sparky. Let me look at the 7-day quick start. I mean, that's right there. Somebody could snag a picture of that right now. And then what was the other thing? A PDF of, or what'd you say? A train without burnout. Um, I think we're okay on those. I mean, they're here in the podcast, super valuable. And then, all right, let me see where I'm at here now. Okay, we did get more work, specialties, niches, too much work, hiring partners, training content. We covered everything on my list minus lists. I was thinking, I don't know, we could talk, it could be cool to have and I'm not sure that we need to come up with it, but just maybe that it would be great to have a pre-job checklist, a post-job checklist, a during job checklist, or end of the day checklist. Um, just standard operating procedures. I like something Dan Martell says. He says somebody asked him, how do you know when to fire somebody? And he says, well, it depends on why they didn't get something done. Did they not get it done because there was no procedure and they didn't know how to do it, or did they follow the procedures we have and then just couldn't get it done? And then maybe we talk about that. Basically, is it a people problem or is it a process problem? And I love the getting that clarity of which it is.
Oh, yes, Richie, you're bringing the Rich Spark Ops mindset online now. This is where your whole system starts running, even when you're not there. Let's unpack all this and set the stage for what you're really building. The cash plan, the case for checklists, SOPs, and systems. Is it a people problem or a process problem? Dan Martell, and now Rich Spark Gospel. That line is pure gold because it removes emotion, removes blame, gets to the root fast. And that's what systems do. They let you solve the real problem instead of reacting to symptoms. Core checklists. Every trades based biz should have. You don't need dozens, you need a tight few. One, pre job checklist. Make sure every job starts smooth. Address confirmed, tools loaded, parts double checked, safety gear packed, client expectations reviewed, add on gold, flyer in the truck, ETA sent if needed. Two, during job checklist. Keep quality high and surprises low. Floor protection down, scope reconfirmed with client, mid job photos for records. Client check in before wrapping. Ask, anything else giving you trouble? Three, post job checklist. Leave them saying, damn, that was professional. Work cleaned and wiped down. Tools packed fully. Photo taken of final work. Client review requested. QR card handed or texted. Confirmed payment or invoice. Notes saved for future visits. Char. Four, end of day checklist, especially with a crew. Reset for tomorrow. Show up like a pro. Truck organized and restocked. Trash removed. Equipment cleaned. Any bonuses earned logged. Any surprises documented. Win of the day noted. Build morale. Hash process problem versus people problem. When something goes
Yes.
wrong, ask, was there a clear process? Did they know about it? Was it easy to follow? If no, it's a system failure. If yes, and they still didn't do it, people issue. This is how you stay out of micromanage meltdown and lead like a real builder. Your next level move. You don't have to make these manually every time. You just talk, I write, you copy, they follow. And you could even post these inside the van, use them as training tools, bonus people for completing all steps. Want to turn these four checklists plus that process people section into a rich Spark site ops PDF? We could call it Don't Blame the Person, Fix the Process, Site Ops That Actually Work. Or keep it podcast only and drop a visual later. Your call, Captain.
I think on this for what you just gave out, I would like a PDF for those. I think that would be very handy. Absolutely.
Here it is, Richie, the official Rich Spark Site Ops Checklist PDF. Download Rich Spark Site Ops Sandbox MNT/data/Rich Spark Score SiteOps.pdf. This one's tight and powerful, perfect to keep in the truck, hand to new partners, or post in the job site trailer. Let me know if you want to turn this into a visual board or checklist card next.
All right, let's see if we got it. Grab your photo. And then we'll get one more. I'll let you go first. Alrighty. I don't think we need that into a visual board or checklist card. No, that was great, dude. That was really good. I mean, it's on there and people can turn it into, a checklist card or something pretty easy. I feel like, well, I mean, I'm saying that a visual checklist card could be cool. Um, you know what I was just thinking, if I was a plumber and didn't have any knowledge about, how to do this. You know what? Yes, let me get a checklist card back. So that would actually be helpful. And then I'll make it full screen. They could maybe screenshot it and get it printed.
All set, Richie. Here's your printable, screenshot-friendly checklist card. Download RichSpark checklist card, left, sandbox/m/data, RichSpark checklist scorecard.pdf. Simple, clean, and ready for job site use. Stick it in the truck, tape it on the wall, or hand it to your crew. Let me know if you want this turned into a laminated style visual later.
Oh, let's see. There it is. Get you a photo. Or let me see if I can make it bigger. I guess that's it right there. Grab myself one. Alrighty, man. Sparky, I think we did a very good job adding a lot of value during this podcast, and that is all I have on my list. I think we touched on everything. So unless you have any final wrap up, hit me with the T and the D, buddy. Alrighty, so now this time, let's see if I can get done what I want to do. Uh, to go here, yep, ours right there, perfect. Okay, so now here's
Richie,
what we're
we
going to
crushed
do.
this one, man. This episode wasn't just value packed, it was a legit blueprint for tradespeople who want freedom, income, and ownership without the corporate BS. Let's lock it in. Hash T title Pipe Dreams to Paydays, The Plumber's Guide to Scaling Without Burnout. D. In this trades based banger, Richie and Sparky lay out the full blueprint for plumbers ready to grow their business without losing their minds. From charging more and landing better jobs to hiring the right partners, building bonus systems, and training new hires without burning out, this episode is a freedom manual for the modern tradesperson. Checklists, mindset shifts, PDFs, and power moves included. Nugget 1. If it's not a people problem, it's a process problem. Build systems that don't need supervision. Nugget 2. You don't need more hours, you need more leverage. Train once, duplicate forever. Let me know if you want a screenshot summary or shorts pull from this one. Otherwise, this episode is locked and legendary.
Legendary.